Hello everyone, my name is Squadron Leader Steve Morris, Red 9 with the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Display Team, the Red Arrows.
Hi, my name's Kirsty Murphy and I'm Blade 2 with the Blades Aerobatics team here in the UK. But 10 years ago, I was the first female pilot to fly with the RAF's Red Arrows.
My name is Matayo Kelly. I'm from Makota College here in New Zealand. And my question is, how do you rehearse maneuvers away from the aircraft?
We spend an awful lot of time on the ground using what we call, they're known in the Air Force as fighting sticks. So we literally sit there for quite some time talking about what different reference positions we're going to hold and how we're going to move into different formations. So if you're lucky enough to come to the squadron or see us wherever we might be on the ground talking about each display, you will see us talking on the ground with model aircraft effectively. So yes, we do practice on the ground and rehearse, but it is just using model aircraft.
How do you keep aware of what is around you?
This is a really great question, actually, and it kind of depends what you're doing. But in terms of display flying with the Red Arrows and with the Blades Aerobatics team, I think your awareness comes with more and more practice. So when you first start flying, especially with the Red Arrows, all of your focus is on that lead aircraft and just flying the best you can. And it's taking up quite a lot of capacity, really, to be able to do that. As you get more and more practice, the radio calls are a lot more familiar to you. You know what you're expecting. You're not having to think quite so hard about it, and then your awareness kind of grows. So it's a bit like driving a car. When you first learn to drive a car, you have to think about every single gear change, and then after a while, you realise you've changed gear and you didn't even think about it. There's a bit of a muscle memory going on in there. But the interesting thing, of course, with the Red Arrows is that every pilot, and this is true of the Blades as well, every pilot is staring at the leader. So you're not really sort of looking around particularly at any one time. You're all staring at the leader to match his angle of bank and match his pitch and to make sure you're in the right place. And I do remember one display in Athens, and we were flying over, running in the crowd rear to fly over the crowd line. And I was thinking, we're flying over Athens, and I have no idea because all I'm doing is staring at this bright red aircraft that's right next to me. And then the boss said, everyone can have a quick look down. So I quickly glanced away from the boss, looked under his aircraft, and then back up. And in that time, I saw the Acropolis, which was really amazing to see when I was flying. But of course, then instantly I had to get back on focusing with the job in hand and flying the display as well as I could. So it was quickly forgotten, sadly.
Hi, my name is Kalamili Brown. I'm from Makota College, and my question is, how do you remember all the steps in flying the craft?
Simply, we practice 3 times a day, 5 days a week. So because we've practiced so many times, it's almost like someone rehearsing for a show or something like that, and we build it up step by step. So we have what we call, it's called an RT plan. So it's about a 6-7 page document, and in that we read through literally every single radio call, who is moving and when they're moving, and then by continuing to practice that, it becomes ingrained in everyone. So we do practice an awful lot on the ground before we can then take that to the air.